My name is Madeline Till. I live in Tilton Village, 30 Pound Street, Medfield, Mass. I've been living here for quite some time. This is my second family. John and his family, they're my second family. My family moved to New Hampshire, and they take care of me while my family's up there. And as long as I've been living in Medfield, I had never felt, I'm sure it's here, but I had never felt that people with color, they were different from I am. They treat me with respect. That's all I have here in Medfield. It's white people, white friends. But this is a good place. I have people to call me, and ask me, am I all right? Do I have enough food to eat and all that stuff? There's nothing I can say about other than Medfield that is good. But I'm sure that it's here. I'm sure that it's here. But I had never seen it. And I'm thankful for that.
I want to say I've been in this town like my whole life. I recently just moved. These students, these people, I'm glad they're here today, but where were you when we really needed you? Because the racism I experienced from all of these schools, I'm glad I don't have to deal with anymore. I'm glad that I'm in a more diverse town. And when all the black people scatter and leave this town, y'all gonna really see what you did to make us leave.
I truly believe that this is a white person's problem and that we have to solve this as white people and think about race every day, address the issue, because it's not going to go away unless we face it and put race upmost in our minds as something that has to be worked on so that we can all be together.
I'm old enough that I went to, I'll cry, legally segregated schools in the South. I never knew a black kid from my area when I was growing up. And I've spent my whole adult life trying to make up for that. I think we all can do more. I'd like to have, for example, the real estate community in Medfield look very closely at conscious and unconscious biases in what homes they show to people, whether they really reach out to people of color. We need to do more in the schools. I also remember back in the early 70s when Medfield had an opportunity to join the Metco program, and we chose not to do so. So there's a lot of room for improvement on it.
I'm very happy that this event was organized so that way people can show their solidarity even within our hometown. And especially coming from Medfield, we are all aware that this is a predominantly white town. It is a highly educated town, and it is a pretty affluent town. So we have a really big role to play in realizing the privileges that have come with that, and then working to dismantle the systems that give us those privileges if we want to live in an America that actually upholds justice for all people like we say it does.
Everyone's out here protesting or supposed to protest, and they're quiet. There's barely anyone yelling, barely. And it's kind of, it makes me feel like if they're even supporting us, like if it's even real.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
I don't really think that it's something that I should be telling people to do, I feel like it's something people should already be doing. I shouldn't have to stand here and yell it. They should already be yelling. They should already be saying stuff.
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
Why do we have to start it? And now y'all quiet. Say something.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Why do I, as a black woman, have to initiate it? It should already be initiated. And the fact that I have to scream and yell that my life matters is outrageous.
I would like this to be a shift. I would like this to be a turning point for our community. I'm hoping today is not just a display because it's a thing to do. I'm hoping today is commitment to raising our children differently, commitment to curriculum change in the school, commitment to education, commitment to staying active and staying involved and looking for not just policy change, but real dramatic change in not just our town, but also our city and our nation. We have to be committed. Now was the time decades ago, but now has to be the time. Lives depend on it.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
To me, the most important thing is no matter what we do, if we don't vote, then nothing is going to happen.
Your presence shows that we're family. It shows that you care. It means a lot to us. We urge you to sign petitions, to donate, to stand up with us.
I'm so overwhelmed by all of this presence here today, and I'm so proud to be a member of this church because we have done a tremendous amount, I think, to try it. But there's still room for improvement by all of us.